It's in the game.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Set. Waiting.
Stafford from the gun. Nakua here, he's got it! And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 20.
Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Move 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
70. We go set. Like 7. 280. 0.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 3-yard line.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. It might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Samaje Perine on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 2.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Right to the air, Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, looks like about 1 on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate.
Here we go.
That defense, they were all over it.
Can. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
I'm fine, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Is this that?
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throws caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11. 11 MT. That?
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
11 MT. 180. 11. Stop.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
they send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Go 20.
Stafford now against a blitz. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Lady.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
40 got. 40 got.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Whittington now on the return. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Whittington on the return.
One last play before the break.
Wait, set. Red 80. Sit on.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. There's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, this is Pirine. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
We gotta keep scoring.
And dose of the hurry up here.
12. 12.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Alert!
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. 280. 22.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ready. Blue stick. 70. 40 got.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
13 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Rams, first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Breaks the tempo. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
50-50. Double right.
First down throw here for Stafford. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
White. Hey, 50. What are you hot?
From the red zone now. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
For the 2-point conversion.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, this is P. Ryan. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
First down carry for Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here.
Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
12, 12, 12, back. Right 80.
So we're through 3 here. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. That.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jordan Whittington on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. 180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80. 21.
They put Adams in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. Lady. What are you hot?
Now Stafford again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Blue 60. Alert. Double right.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a man. That's Nakua. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Monday. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. They'll recover, still with it. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's in. Now he loses the ball. And they get on top of interception.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
11. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown.